All right, so it's Jan, Adam, and Owen here. We're doing question 7 at the moment. Looking back at your preliminary task, what do you feel you have learnt in the progression from it to the full product? What do you reckon?
Well, being the cameraman, I know I've learnt quite a lot of stuff about how to set the white balance filming at night time.
Definitely.
How to set the iris, and also the lighting that needs to be used for filming at night time.
Yeah, because we had to book actual lights, didn't we?
Yes,
we
we did.
realised that.
We had to get a number of them, although it wasn't just one light. We had to use about 2 or 3 to get the right image on screen.
Yeah.
So we've got like the physical equipment and then the settings on the camera as well, like the white balance,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Well, I personally have learned about continuity in the shots and doing the screenplay.
Yeah.
It shows that you've got to think about what shots are going for which scene and which lines of text, which is why we had to reshoot the shop scene due to continuity problems there. And
things like framing as well.
Yeah,
like shots.
framing and do it shot by shot and
get
the correct shots and the correct jump cuts for.
Because there was some shots in our original draft of the shop scene that were a bit sort of not exactly
Unnatural.
professional, but yeah.
And looked like they were cutting when they should. Like it looked like a jump cut when we weren't intending for the jump cut.
So we shot it again to make it look more well done. We also found our actor, didn't we, Carl?
Yeah. We had to use our big lesson, our hour and a half lesson, on a Wednesday, where that was the bulk of our time for shooting, and that's inevitably what it was, filming the actual footage to then edit. And also it was feasible that Carl, the actor who plays Tom, was free during the big lesson on the Wednesday, so it was all about organisation and managing time.
Yeah, exactly. Booking equipment
and booking the actors.
Exactly that. It was useful as well because close to our college, we found that in terms of organisation, our locations
they were quite easily accessible.
Minutes down the road. Yeah. So our reservoir where Tom is and our shop scene was outside our college, which was brilliant. Also, in terms of editing, I've become more familiar with the software that we used, Adobe Premiere Pro. So we've got things like letterboxing, where you put the black strips on the top and bottom of a frame to give it that sort of professional feel, more of a sort of widescreen look that you'll see on movies. There's also effects and things that you can use to increase the contrast, like filtering, changing different settings in the colours to make the colours brighter and give a more sort of visually appealing image. And also, I realised just how difficult it was to edit to sound. And
doing the dubbing of the line as well.
Yes.
We had to overdub.
We had to overdub one line and managed to tweak it so that it sounded in keeping with the...
So it sounded like the acoustics were the same.
Of the room, yeah.
Even though we recorded it at a different location.
Exactly.
And at different times as well.
And with the montage, where it's our song Latin Industries, that the tune that we used, it's got that regular beat to it, it's got that very clear sort of sound.
And we had to integrate that in using the beats as well.
Exactly.
So we would change the shot on the beat and end the song with the door closing on beats. So we've learned how to use the sound effectively.
We've also got that addition of humour with the sound where John looks at his notepad during the montage and sees that it's the big day, Operation Boozy Susie. The music goes to silence just as he says "oh," so it's that little tiny in of comedy. I think overall, when you look at how long we spent editing, I think the majority of the time went to the montage.
Yeah.
So I think definitely, like, since starting the task, we've definitely come on a lot, each of us.
Hope you enjoyed the show. This was Yao Productions.